I don't give a shit about your 1500 SAT score. Eat under 1500 calories a day, and then I'll be impressed. If you treat her better than she treats you, she'll get bored. Don't just give her your attention. Make her earn it. She's not your co-pilot. She's your flight attendant.
Live from Philadelphia, your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 428th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of red pill truth, wisdom, and awareness. It is Monday, March 25th, 2019. Spring is here, finally. This winter here in Philly wasn't too bad. I remember last year we had like 17 nor'easters in 17 weeks, but I can't remember if Puxatawny Phil either saw a shadow or didn't see a shadow. I don't remember, but whichever was, it was 6 less weeks of winter, etc., etc. Shout out to Mr. Jackson on the Donovan Sharpe mobile app side, telling me audio and vision are good to go, audio and visuals good to go. Thank you very much. I appreciate the update. We are multicasting as always live to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the Donovan Sharpe mobile app. So wherever you are and however you are watching or listening, thanks for making the Sharpe reality a part of your day. A little later on, I'm going to be making an announcement about the show, so you guys be sure to stick around for that. I don't want to call it a major announcement. I don't want to get people all geeked up. It is an announcement of significance. I'll tell you that. All right, let's get right to it. The vast majority of relationships, gentlemen, end in female infidelity. Now, as we all in this day and age, most relationships don't come to a nice, clean ending. It's almost never an amicable agreement between a man and a woman. Just doesn't work that way. The typical American relationship, the typical Western relationship ends when the male finds out that the female's been cheating, that the female's been fucking around. He either catches her, he finds out about it, or in very, very rare cases, she actually happens to come clean. And I mean very, very rare. I had one girl tell me to my face that she cheated on me, and it was because I asked her flat out, and I think she probably knew that I knew, so at that point, there's really no need for her to lie to me. But if she thinks you don't know, she will never, ever come clean. Anyway, now some of you guys watching, might be thinking, well, wait a minute, Donovan. Relationships end when men cheat too. And that brings us to a very important distinction when it comes to cheating. And that is high-value men versus low-value men. High-value men and low-value males, okay? Females treat these men very differently in every way, including and especially when it comes to cheating. Now also, a high-value men, handle cheating very differently than the low-value male. So before you incels and you sluts start up the, well, wait a minute, let's all, no. Let's all just go ahead and acknowledge up front that there is a major difference, there is a major distinction between high-value men and low-value males on both sides of cheating. So let's just go ahead and avoid any of that disingenuous rhetoric just for the sake of disagreeing. Anyway, when a woman leaves a high-value male because that high-value male cheated, more than likely it ain't the first time he's cheated, and likely not even the first time he's been caught. Now, the reason she finally decides to leave is because she's finally had enough humiliation. And at this point, her pride simply will not allow her to stick around, even though she still loves him. For a woman to leave a high-value male because of infidelity, he's got to cheat. He's got to cheat a lot, and then he has to get caught a lot. And even then, guys, she will still stick around just a little bit longer than she thinks she should. Now, as far as low-value males are concerned, women leave those guys if there's even trace amounts of suspicion, right? The fact of the matter is that she was looking to bounce anyway. And because we all know that females are allergic to being forthright about how they feel regarding their significant others, they use this opportunity to do what she wanted to do in the first place, which was to leave. But in this situation, the low-value male gives her the out. She gets to dump him, make herself the victim, and keep the fact that she's been fucking Kevin in sales under wraps. So now she spares herself having to explain why she started sleeping with him in the first place. She comes out smelling like roses. That is the ideal situation for females who are with low-value males. But all it takes is once for a high-value man to find out his woman's cheated and the whole thing's over. Now, I'm going to get into the reasons, or I'm going to get into some of these reasons a little bit later on, but the most obvious is that high-value men don't keep cheating females around unless, of course, she's a side piece or a fuck buddy, at which point it's not really cheating anyway. All right, you fuck somebody else. No big deal. We're not in a relationship. I don't care. One strike and you're out. If she's with us, if we are in a relationship of consequence, a committed relationship of consequence with a female, high-value males, and she steps out on us, she's fucking gone. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that that would be the easiest thing to do, right? We all hear guys say, if she cheats even one time, she's fucking gone. Well, 99.9% of those men don't mean it. They know that they don't have the stones to do what needs to be done if indeed she commits the cardinal sin, which in most cases is infidelity. But when you're a high-value male, you do what needs to be done because your value is high. Gentlemen, make no mistake. If Devin were to cheat on me, I'm not going to sit here and say it wouldn't hurt. I'm not going to sit here and say that that would not be a very tough time for me. But guess what? Devin be fucking gone. Listen, as hard as it would be to end that relationship, it would not be hard for me to walk away from a cheating woman, a cheating slut. I don't care. I don't care how I feel about you. You cheat on me, that's it. It's over. That's how it goes. A lot of guys say things like that. But when the rubber meets the road, when push comes to shove, and they're actually presented with that particular scenario, most of them are soft as baby shit. Low-value males, on the other hand, handle infidelity like, well, low-value males, of course, which is to forgive her. Then become the jealous and insecure type of males that females hate. All of that said, females forgive cheating at a far higher rate than high-value men do. And at the bottom of the hour, on TSR Primetime, I'm going to give you 3 reasons females forgive cheating and 2 reasons men do not. And Rollo Tomasi himself, the Godfather himself, is going to join me toward the middle of the show to give his take. So you do not want to miss that episode. All right, so here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm making quite a few changes here to my show. First off, my show. So I'm going to do my regular broadcast Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. After that, I'm taking the entire next week off. I'm not doing Redman Group. I'm not doing any other projects. Devin and I are upgrading apartments. We're moving to a bigger, nicer apartment. Granite, stainless steel, everything. Traditional toilets. They have these. The place we live at, they try too hard with these fancy toilets, and they're just. I'll put it to you this way: it's a bad design. Anyway, so I'm going to be off the air all next week. And I will make my return on Redman Group the following Saturday. So I'm not going to be on Redman Group this Saturday, but I will be on Redman Group next Saturday when I will unveil my studio. So my show, TSR Live, undergoing some major changes. On April 8th, 2019, TSR Live will be moving to 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and will air for 2 hours. I'm going to be on from 1 to 3 Eastern every afternoon, Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday. Right now on Monday through Thursday, I'm going to go Monday through Friday, 1 Eastern to 3 Eastern. And the show is going to be in its entirety. I'm not going to split the show like I've been doing lately. TSR Live and then take my paid audience to TSR Primetime. No, it's not going to happen that way. I'm going to be doing the entire show. So you guys will have something to listen to while you're at work. Maybe if you miss the show, you can listen to it on the way home. Maybe if you miss the show, listen to it on the way the next morning. Now, I'm still going to have Patreon content every single day. I'm going to be doing my Sharpe shorts. I'm going to be doing my extended interviews with guys like Roosh, Rollo, Illimitable Man. And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, and if I can pat myself on the back here, if I'm not mistaken, I think that I think I'm the only guy who has had on Roosh, Rollo, and Illimitable Man. I think. I don't know of anybody else who's had those three guys on. I've had him. I've had Galu Boyle, who is the most upvoted commenter in Red Pill Reddit. Listen, a lot of people like him. A lot of people don't like him. But he is absolutely a Red Pill superstar. I've actually had him on 3 times. So yeah, I'm up here name dropping. But yeah, I'm gonna have extended interviews. I'm gonna have all the bonus content. So my patrons, do not worry. Everything is gonna stay the same there. It's still gonna be consistent, rock solid content. It's gonna be condensed. It's gonna be a lot of knowledge. How to sleep with her on the first date, how to overcome shit tests, how to overcome last minute resistance. When she asks you, I want you to meet my parents, how to keep her in the fuck friend zone, how to stay out of the friend zone. Things of that nature. It's going to be a little bit more in depth. But of course, I'm going to be talking about game, girls, finance, fitness, all kinds of stuff. So again, the show, starting April 8th, TSR Live is going to move to Monday through Friday afternoons from 1 to 3. I'm also going to be taking calls the entire time. I'm going to have a Q&A segment. I'm going to have you guys writing, sending me emails. I'll get to that in a second. With questions you'd like for me to answer on the air. I'm going to have Red Pill guests in and out. I'm going to have, again, Rollo Tomasi. I'll have Ed Lattimore stop by. Alan Roger Curry. Just to stop in 10, 15 minutes, talk shop, have 2 or 3 of those guys on every day. I'm trying to make this the daily Red Pill headquarters. And you guys are going to be at the bottom floor, the ground floor of that. Now, my show, obviously, it's gonna mirror sort of a radio podcast, right? Think Louder with Crowder, maybe Joe Rogan, only without the in-studio guests, at least not yet. Kevin Samuels is actually coming to Philly this summer, and he and I are going to do an in-studio show together, so who knows? If more guys make their way out here when they see my studio, maybe they're a little bit more apt to stop in, say what's up. And we get to sit around and do a one-on-one live show. But again, the show is going to be centered around and only around Red Pill Truth, right? I'm going to talk about articles that were written, videos, commercials, TV shows, movies, current events as they apply to the Red Pill. And again, this isn't going to be some sort of news radio type of deal. Oh, no. I'm going to talk about the things that happen in the world, and I'm going to give you the Red Pill angle. Now, here's another thing that you guys probably don't realize is that you guys are going to drive the bus. I want to know what you want to hear. Okay? I want to talk about what you want to talk about. Okay? I don't get on here and talk about, listen, I get show requests every once in a while. They slow down because I haven't asked them. But most shows I do, it's because of you guys. I'm not going to get on here and talk about underwater basket weaving because that's not what you guys tune in for. Right? You guys tune in for that hardcore Red Pill truth. Now, this is where I need your help, right? And again, guys, it's very, very easy. If there's anything you want me to talk about on the air, anything at all, TSR@donovansharpe.com. Send me an email, TSR@donovansharpe.com. If you have an article, listen, if you have a question that you'd like answered on the air, on the Q&A section, TSR@donovansharpe.com. If you see a YouTube video, something, any video, YouTube video, if you want to shoot a video with your phone, something you see on TV, TSR@donovansharpe.com. If you see an article, Huffington Post, anything that's Red Pill related, feminism, etc., TSR@donovansharpe.com. If you see crazy blog posts of girls hamstering why they've cheated on their boyfriend for the 3rd time in the last 3 weeks, TSR@donovansharpe.com. Social media comments. So, listen, I love when people send me screen grabs of social media posts from girls that literally just put their true nature out on display for the world to see. I need those. TSR@donovansharpe.com. Anything and everything you can think of Red Pill related, send it to TSR@donovansharpe.com. This especially goes if you happen to have, maybe a question you'd like answered about dating. Right? Listen, I'm expensive in terms of my consultations, But if you want to save a little bit of money, maybe get at least, I mean, listen, I'm not going to break down your entire situation, but I'll give you a little bit of guidance on the air. Yeah, tsr@donovansharpe.com. I'll answer that stuff on the air if you want to remain anonymous, if you're too shy to call in. So that's what's going to be happening starting on April 8th, 2019. Monday, April 8th, 2019, TSR Live is going to be moving to the afternoon and adding another day. Monday through Friday afternoons from 1 to 3. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a fun show. It's going to be highly interactive. I'm going to have guys coming in and out. It's going to be I'm really going to dig the new format. I think it's going to help me to reach many more men, which in turn helps us all. All right, let's go to the chat here. Got to go all the way back to the top. V-Coast is in the house. He's hitting lead off. BK from the Rockies bunts him over. Simply Deep, 1985. Making an appearance. Holy smokes. Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here. Fernando Trejo's in the house. Luigi Conti. Rob Cruz, part of the TSR jury. Boiled Nappies evacuates. I think you and I locked horns in the chat on Redman Group. I don't take it personally. Dialer String says this one is right on time. You better believe it. Davis Green, 2099, welcome to the towers. Rob Cruz was on vacation, and now he is consumed at his new job. Good for you, Rob. Rob, listen, man. I'm telling you this on the air. You bought a 21 convention ticket for the event back in October of 18. You didn't get to go. Anthony Johnson says that he will give you credit for your 21 convention ticket. So if you want to come to the 21 con, you got it, brother. You got it. Boiled Nappy says he's drinking a Red Bull and getting some Red Pill. Yeah, it kind of sounds like my day. Been dragging ass all day. Been dealing with a 2-day migraine. Hey, tell you what, this week off could not come at a better time. Not that I'm going to be laying around, but that's how this goes. Fernando Trejo says that he needs a Vegas vacation. Don't we all? Red Jedi, good to see you in here. Charles Caballero. Mike Shinnery. Philosophy, that's interesting. Money, fire. All right. I don't know what that meant. I don't know. Listen, I don't speak emoji-ese. Wish I did. Abram Outlaw's in the house. Says a place where you don't have to take sand to the beach. Right? Abram Outlaw says, shout out to Tailor Made Dreams. I have no idea who or what that is. Any Name says a woman will forgive a cheater before she forgives a liar. Women absolutely hate rejection and being second to any other female. You're absolutely right. That's definitely the comment of the night so far. A woman will forgive a cheater before she forgives a liar. I like that. That's quite profound. Yeah, women hate rejection and they hate being second to any other female. It's interesting that you say that because a lot of guys are like, yeah, you know, I got this side chick and she does whatever she wants for me. I'm like, bruh, you know she doesn't want to be a side chick forever. Well, what do you mean? She says this works for her. Nah, bruh. She told you that so that you'll stay around. See, listen, man. A woman never willingly plays second fiddle to another woman without wanting to replace that other woman. Listen, dude, unless she's married, a woman's not going to be your side chick for 6 months, 8 months, a year. It doesn't work that way. Women don't want to be the side chick. They want to be the main chick. You guys got to go check out my my episode, the 10 side chick commandments. One is, well, not number one. One of the commandments: never let her ride in your car. Dude, that bitch will leave earrings, lipstick, spray perfume. God forbid she has different color hair than your girl. You're fucked. Here's another commandment: never tell her where you work or where you live, because when she implodes, and she will, the only recourse she has is to come bother you at your job or show up at your place. God forbid if your woman is there. And the number one commandment in terms of side chicks is don't get caught. Guys, you reduce the odds of getting caught by not hanging on to the same side chick for more than 3, maybe 4 months. That's my rule. When I had side pieces, it was 3, maybe 4 months, and you're out. Might do a Sharpe short on that. Might do a Patreon maybe do a Patreon on that. Johnny Bravo says, I hope to see a show with Roosh and Illimitable Man soon. Yeah, you know what? I actually do need to reach out to Roosh. It's been a little while. I think I had him on a couple months ago. Illimitable Man is hit or miss. He's a crazy bastard, and he is notoriously difficult to get a hold of, but he's my homeboy, man. Listen, I have done more shows with Illimitable Man than I have with anyone else. He and I have this on-air chemistry. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Abram Outlaw says, make your announcement before 5:30, please. Well, sir, yes, sir. Eaton Loads, interesting name, says high value knows their worth in the marketplace. Absolutely. Joby Blogs making an appearance, says 100% of the girls at my local coffee shop treat me completely different when compared to this cuck guy who tries to spark a conversation with them every day. There you go. Mr. E's in the house. Eaton wants to know if I'm going to invite Aaron Clary for another Red Man Group podcast. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely. Rob Cruz says, dang, I remember when Donovan didn't show his face. Then black and white, then the window view to the dungeon. Wow, Rob Cruz going through all... See, actually, that's what this mirage here, this mural, you probably can't really see it that well, but this is sort of a collage of the evolution of Sharpe Studios here at TSR Towers. And Rob Cruz successfully went through all of them. Didn't show my face. Then it was black and white for a little bit of artistic flair, right? Then I did the window. Actually, the window view, this right here used to be the window. My set was actually here. First, it was right behind me first. Then it was right in front of me. Then it was right here to the side with the window there. So yeah, I've sort of moved things around. But my new apartment has an entire room. It has an entire room strictly for my studio. Chris Von Erich says, I cannot wait for your full weekend afternoon show. Lou Skunt says, congratulations on the new format. Appreciate that. I'm really, really going to have a lot of fun with it, guys. I really, really am. I want to get you guys involved. I want to talk to my audience. You know, I want you guys calling in. I want you guys to, send in your questions. I think that and I always say this, and yeah, I'm going to blow some smoke here because there's smoke to blow. I have one of the most intelligent audiences in the manosphere, right? Like, I mean, every once in a while someone will ask sort of a remedial question. Well, what's with all this red pill stuff, dude? Really? No, that's not you guys. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I've got 86 people watching. I'm sure when I start to expand, I'll start to get those remedial questions. And I'm sure that you guys will give them the proper answer. But you guys are a very red pill aware, intelligent audience. And that's what makes the show more enjoyable. Because I can talk about next level game, like why you should try to sleep with her on the first date. There are many reasons for that. You guys can probably tell me a couple of them right now. Rather than talking about, well, the definition of hypergamy is... No, I don't have to talk about that stuff. And every once in a while I will. Just for the newbies. No, Wizard Praying, you're not in the wrong chat. I got you. Wizard Praying, the resident... What was it? Savant? Is that what we agreed on, Wizard? I can't remember. But I'm very, very much looking forward to the new show. Very much looking forward to it. Okay. Mike C. from Chi-Town. Good to see you in here, my man. June Sports says, how come chicks say I have a boyfriend when you barely get a word out? Very interesting. Actually, this isn't an interesting question at all. This is a very easy question. Look here. If a girl you cold approach tells you that she has a boyfriend within the first 2 seconds of you approaching her, she didn't like you. You did not turn her on. That's as simple as that. But if you guys rap back and forth 3-4 minutes and she starts to feel her nether region start to moisten up, oh God, I got to get this guy out of here. I have a boyfriend. That's a shit test. That's a shit test. And, of course, the shit test is this is a congruence test. Is he really the guy I think he is? So, yeah, June Sports, your game is weak. That's what this comes down to. Listen, if you have tight game, a girl's not going to tell you she has a boyfriend within the first few seconds. But if you're like, hey, my name is I got a boyfriend, lick your wounds, come back another day. Tony H says way too negative. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll have to clarify that for me. Pug Dad, as we draw this to a close, says, tell all side chicks and non-serious women that you were an Uber driver for employment. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Freelance told me what. Okay, got it. Excellent. Ah, yes. Nigel Diggs. Talking about, it's the first ever female WrestleMania. What are my views on that? Not interested. I'm not interested. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, whatever. They're breaking down barriers. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, whatever. You know how that goes. Dick Zarect, interesting name, says he cannot wait to see the new layer. Yeah, guys, it is going to be, it's good. It's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. I'm putting a lot of work and time into it. So that is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. Join me on, go to DonovanSharpe.com if you want to watch TSR Primetime. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.
Telling me to get away from me, your lame ass song, leave me in peace. Always trying to say I shouldn't be with that chick. The real reason why is cause you want that bitch, but you ain't never been her type. Said you always wanna hate, guess I'm doing something right. You're telling me I broke, dude, what's new? Having money never gonna lay you. On top of that, all these gold diggers gonna take you and break you. Wanna tell you, rape you. Oh, they love it when I talk my shit. It's why they simp dudes stay policing my dick. If they can have it, nobody can. Y'all be acting more like bitches than a man. Damn, you be fighting over chicks trying to throw hands. They don't even know they going outside. Yeah, how Lord now ready to attack. The thirst is real with this one, goddamn. He don't get none, he the dick police. Looking like a bitch, he the dick police. Telling me to dick, get away from me. Your lame ass song, leave me in peace. He don't get none, he the dick police. Looking like a bitch, he the dick police. Telling me to